What's going on? Good morning. Let's see. Live on YouTube. Cool. Tweet. Boom. And then good morning. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And go live. What's up, everybody? How we doing? How was everybody's weekend? Wait while this loads. There we go. Beautiful. How we all doing? Gonna start going live a little earlier in the mornings. I'm trying to get live around like 8 o'clock to 8:05 every day. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Once I'm able to go back to jiu-jitsu, it will be later at that 8:15, 8:20 mark. But Tuesday, Thursday, I'm going to try to get on here a little earlier so we can do a little more analysis on the futures. And I can answer more of your guys' questions. So, yeah, let me know how your guys' weekend was. And we are going to look at ES and NQ. Let's start there. Let's look for some supply and demand. Okay, so we got a nice little push today. We got that bounce pretty much off of that 50 and 61.8. Remember, I talked about how important that daily 21 EMA is. So we ended up pulling down to it. We got a Dragonfly Doji. We set a higher low. And again, that was pretty much at this fib level right here. So that is going to be important. Let me make sure. Let me see if we have any squeezes today. We got some 1 hour squeezes, nothing on, actually on SPY, no. SPX, we have a 30-minute squeeze. Futures, no squeezes, and QQQ. We have, let's see, no squeeze on QQQ. Cool, so yes, we did set a higher low on ES, and we bounced off that 61.8, and we still held that 30-minute, all right, no, hold on, let me delete that. Remove this. Boom, get rid of 30-minute supply. That's no longer valid. Cool. Good morning. So yeah, I spent a large portion of the weekend really trying to get good at this supply and demand thing. And let me tell you, it's interesting. So we did have this daily demand right here. And you could see we pretty much came down, bounced right. Oh my God, are you gonna click? There we go. Here's our daily demand right there. Rally base rally. Here's the demand zone right there. Pretty much just went straight out of it. Again, that 61.8 was the most important level. Let me see if SPY actually hit. Because I know I had a nice bounce on SPY. So no, it did not hit that. Cool. All right, let's go back to ES. Good morning, everybody. So at 61.8, that trend line right there is also going to be pretty important. So maybe we come up and we hit that today. If we really start pulling, then I'll be interested. As of right now, overnight high is at 41.15. Put that on the right. Bingo. Cool. Let's start breaking it down. 4 hour time frame. Let's see. We'll do this 4 hour right there. Okay, nothing on the 4 hour that I see. We already tagged that supply zone. All right, nothing on the 4 hour. Let's break it down to a 3 hour. Where's my 3 hour? How's everybody's weekend? Good morning. I see everybody saying good morning, but nobody telling me how the weekend went. Also, make sure you guys are clicking that subscribe button. It would mean the absolute world to me. Yeah, so I would consider this supply right there. Let's do this. No. Boom, boom. 3 hour supply on the right. 3 hours supply. Boom. Telling you guys, I went hard on this stuff over the weekend. So maybe we get a nice little rally up into that area. Let's see. There's more rejects that we can use. We're trading at that 50. Yep, right at that 50%. That was our reject overnight, is at 50%. So if we do get up to that 61.8, I'd be interested. 41.2850. Got some demand right down here. I just want to make sure this chart doesn't turn into a disaster. Try to mix together the fibs and supply and demand. Let's see. Yes, let's run it up today. I'm gonna have a quick trading day. Also, make sure you guys are clicking that like button. 153 people in here, 37 likes. Remember, if you guys want the watch list, make sure to run it up to 200 likes. But it is going to be a quick day for me today. I got to roll out at 10:15. Got a doctor's appointment at 10:45. So yeah. Let's see. Can we see that on the 4-hour? Not really, no. Maybe on a 2-hour. Personally, I'm not going to consider that. Could be wrong though, but oh well. Nothing over here on the 2-hour. Look at the 1-hour. Do we have any base drop? Nope. So we'll ignore that. Let's see, 30-minute. Yes, so we do have one zone right here on the 30-minute. We got really close to tagging it right here. But we will watch that area. Boom, boom, boom. 30-minute supply. And again, I'm going to keep this supply and demand thing to myself. I just want you guys to see how I'm doing it and see what I've learned so far with it. But I'm going to post like a dumbed down analysis for ES and NQ in the Discord. On the right. And then let's go back to the 1-hour real quick. No. If we pull back to like 4100, I'd be interested. It looks like we're kind of bull flagging on this 30-minute. So if we can break above there, it's pretty much a straight shot into that 41.2850 area. And then over there, we do have our supply zones up here that we can watch. Cool. I mean, I'd also consider this demand, but we'll come back to ES. Any news today? Let's see. Pretty sure my NQ chart's already done. Let's see. Economic calendar. What do we got today? I think we have, what is today? The 13th. I think we have something at 11. Yeah, we have our 1-year inflation expectations and 5-year inflation expectations. At 11. I personally don't have any books on supply and demand. But let's see, we're currently trading in that 3-hour supply on NQ. So if we go to the 3-hour time frame, this one right here, you can see that we had this basing candle right here, and then the drop, and then we came in, pretty much tagged it here and here, and now we're currently trading in it again. So if we can get above there, there's a good chance we could see a nice little pump today. If not, actually, if we do, I'll be watching these two levels right here as a possible reject. And then on top of that, we have old 30-minute demand that we bounced off of a couple times last week. So honestly, I'm not really going to consider that. Is this a 3-hour? Let's try the 4-hour. But yeah, so the way that I got this 30-minute demand zone, again, I want to show you guys how I got it. We have this basing candle right here. So drop, base. We have this red candle right here, then a big move away from the area. Take the low to the body of the red candle, and you can see we came right back to it, tested it pretty much to a T, and then we rallied back up. And then let's see, this would be considered demand, rally-based rally. But again, we're trading in that 3-hour demand zone or supply zone, and I don't want to make this chart a complete disaster. So let's go to the 1 hour real quick. Yeah, I personally wouldn't really consider any of these. Actually, maybe right here. If we came back down to this level right here, I would be interested for that 2-hour demand. What about the CPI? What do you want me to talk about? Again, make sure you guys are clicking that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. 140 people in here, 69 likes. Remember, 200 likes, and you guys get the watch list. So let's demand forming in existing demand. Come on. 3 hour. And then we'll make it green. Cool. All right. I mean, that's pretty much the analysis on NQ. I don't see anything else. Or no. This is a 2 hour. 2 hour. Boom. Check the 1 hour. Very simple. You don't trade the CPI news because no matter what people say online or on the news, they are usually never right. So all we do is we sit on the sidelines. We do not trade CPI unless you're gambling, and we wait for A+ setups. 30-minute. Honestly, if we came back down out of this supply zone, I'd be interested in shorts. Cool. Let's take a look at QQQ and SPY. Let's see how we doing today on SPY. All right, so bouncing out of that 4-hour demand from last week, tagged it in the pre-market, tagged it during market. Now we're pushing up towards that 410 area. 410 is back above the moving averages. And then let's see. Yes, red is supply, green is demand. Let's go to SPY. Alrighty, so if I was just using my fib levels for possible bounces and rejects, or for a reject, we're trading at that 50, right at that 409.54 area. If we get above there, 410.81 is going to be the area that I'm going to be watching. And then we also have this pivot high to pivot low. So yeah, that hold like 410.30 to 410.80, I'd be interested in. And then finally, yeah, so we got a bunch of rejects, but personally, I'm going to watch that 410.32 to 410.81. Hold on, let me see if we had confluence right here. Get rid of the 50. Cool. Those are my main rejects on SPY. And then, let's see. Go to the daily real quick. Yeah, break above that pre-market high. What is that, 410? 49.54. Pre-market. Again, supply and demand is new to me. So I'm not going to be putting out the supply and demand levels in the Discord. I'm simply just going to have them on my chart for the next few weeks, and I'm going to see how price reacts to it. Probably will not be basing trades off the supply and demand until I'm like for certain and confident in the setups. And then we got a nice pre-market low. Let's delete these trend lines right here. Boom, boom. So if we start to pull back, be interested in a bounce around like 407.76, 407.34. Then we got some nice room to the upside. Cool. That's pretty much the analysis on SPY. Very straightforward. That Grizzly's gonna watch around like 408 for amounts. I'll watch it with him though. Cool. I know the chart looks like a disaster, but trust me, it's not that bad. We can actually delete this one for now. We'll keep this one. Cool. All right, let's get SPY out. Fibonacci retracements. SPY. If 409.54 is the pre-market high. Let's see something real quick. Hold on. Let's go to the 4 hour. Nothing on the 4 hour, 2 hour. Pretty much a rally-based rally right here on the 2 hour. Let's go to the 1 hour. I also want to see what zones GD has. See if we can have the same areas. So 30 minutes. There we go. That's a better one. I like that 30-minute. Which actually lines up right at that 61.8. So that 407.34, I do really like that area. Good morning. Again, my charts are probably going to be a little messier over these next couple weeks. But we'll see. 407.4 to 407.3. Let's see, 409.54 is the pre-market high. And we pull back. I will be interested in a bounce around 407.4 to 407.3. So let's actually get rid of this. Get rid of the 50. Boom. So yeah, interested in a bounce there. We drop below there, probably going back to retest that 405 demand, that 4 hour demand. The main level that I would really like to see this week is going to be 403. What are you doing? Come on, there we go. So there is that, but in a bounce around 407.4 to 407.3, if we break above there, I will be looking for longs. Of course, I watch the Super Bowl. It's just whenever I watch football, the team that I want to win always loses. So, I was rooting for the Eagles. But, you know, I'm happy with the Chiefs. I'm happy for Juju. Juju is someone I've been following ever since he got drafted. So, yeah, happy for Juju. Let's see. Extended. Cool. So we did break above that 30-minute supply that I had, which is good. Yeah, so I will be looking for longs. Possible resistance points equal 410.32. Whoops. 410.32. 410.81. After that, and C, 411.78, 412.9. I don't bet on sports. I see no purpose in it. Cool. There is SPY. My best friend's favorite team is the Lions. That's funny. All right, so QQQ did bounce off that 50% fib that I gave you guys in not this past Saturday, but the previous Saturday. Gave you guys that 50% fib. As you can see, we bounced right off of it. We failed below it. We are more than likely going lower. So yeah, definitely pay attention to that. Main bounce area though, like if QQQ really does start to pull, I'd be really interested in a bounce at like 293.6 to 293.8. So that's my main area. Let's go to the 4 hour. Start looking at some fibs. Pivot high, pivot low. 303.12, 304.5 is going to be the main areas today. Not going to use that, and then we'll use the high points right up there. Cool. Boom, boom. And then let's see, pre-market highs. High. Oh, I would have went to Philly. If Philly won, I would be in Philly. It's not that far. It's like an hour from me. Maybe like an hour and a half. Let's see, 301.89. Honestly, not any good. Let's go back to NQ real quick. I mean, maybe if NQ dipped back down towards this like 2 hour demand zone, I'd be interested. More so a 3 hour, actually. Yeah, 3 hour. Thank you for the subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. I don't know. I wouldn't consider that 3 hour, actually. I like the 2 hour more. Good morning, Elizabeth. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, so if I want to be bullish, ideally want to see NQ above this 3 hour supply. And then we get our nice rejects. So let's go to QQQ. Yeah, smash that like button. It would be greatly appreciated. How many people we got? 267, 120 likes. You guys know the drill. Run it up. Dixie getting some momentum. Let's take a look real quick. Dixie. Yeah, so remember, Dixie, it's kind of bull flagging on the daily right here. But I'd be interested in longs if it broke above that 104. I already have the ebook out. It's on Shopify. Let's go back to QQQ. Yeah, so really, I don't know. I like SPY more today. But if we do start pumping up towards that 303, I'd be interested. 303 and 304 would be my main rejects. Q. Honestly, I think we're going to post the NQ analysis. I believe that's what we're going to do. Let's do it. What is SPY going to do? I wish I knew. Yeah, I mean, really, we're just trading in zones. Okay, let's do this. NQ going to base QQQ trades off NQ today, liking this chart more. Skipping school to trade, I like it. Right now, trading in supply. If we can break through, I am interested in longs and we'll look for rejects around 12,486 and 12,543.25. We're not going to talk about this 30-minute zone that I'm pretty sure I see. Can't really tell though. Hold on. Pretty much just a rally, base, rally. So I'm personally just going to watch and see what it does when it gets to this area. But if we fall below there, then we're more than likely going lower. Actually, hold on. Let me delete this real quick. Cool. If we pull back, if we start to drop, whoops, beautiful. Also, because we have CPI tomorrow, it might be a choppy day. So typically when we have big news events, I usually size down. So that's probably what I'm going to do today, especially because I have to leave at 10:15. But let's take a look at individual stocks today. So again, SPY might be looking for that pullback. We fall below there, we're more than likely going lower. There's a good chance of that. And then let's look at individual names, see what we like, what we don't like, and see if we can get some market sentiment. Apple, little 4-hour flag right here. Really not interested till Apple were to break above or break below. So skip that. Of course, I'm a Steelers fan. AMD. Not interested in that. Skip over that. Amazon. Kind of has like a little falling wedge going on. Nice squeeze below the moving averages. Probably going to skip over this. Not really interested in it. Yeah, not unless it broke out. If it even were to break out from this little falling wedge that it has right here. So, I'm going to skip over that. Boeing has some nice squeezes. 1-hour squeeze, 4-hour squeeze, daily squeeze. The only issue is it's in a huge area of supply. But I will look to day trade this thing. Pre-market highs, yesterday's or Friday's highs. After that, we could see more continuation. Let's see. Pull up the DMs to myself. Boeing. Again, make sure you guys are smashing that like button. Remember, 200 likes, you guys get the watch list for free. We got 302 people in here and 150 likes. You guys need 50 more. So I do like Boeing today, possibly to the upside. Take a look at Meta. Apparently there's a 1-hour squeeze there. And a nice little push in the pre-market. Maybe Meta. Maybe to the upside. Put a big old question mark next to that one. Apparently Microsoft. I thought it said it had a squeeze. I guess not. Microsoft actually looks kind of strong if the market were to push. Also, remember, Microsoft broke a huge level on the weekly. We technically did get that close. I don't like that that upper wick, but we did close above this trend line right here with a weekly squeeze, suggesting that the weekly squeeze wanted to fire up. So, if the market were to push today, I probably would be interested in Microsoft. Let's see, where's the left shoulder? We're above the left shoulder. This would be a little higher risk of a trade, but put a question mark next to Microsoft. And then let's go to NVIDIA. Apple's in a bull flag or like a falling wedge type deal. Not interested until it either breaks below or breaks above. Let's see, NVIDIA. If I were to look for a reject, it's already at the reject area. Probably not going to watch this today. Yeah, not going to watch it. Skip over NVIDIA. And then Tesla. I mean, maybe if Tesla were to jump up into 200, I'd look for a reject up there. Can't tell if this is a misprint. I think it is. Let's take a look at Tesla. Hold on. Honestly, I typically never do analysis on the Dow Jones. Typically never. Got a nice little island reversal up here on the daily for Tesla. Let's go to the 4-hour. Not really seen any good levels on Tesla. Go to the 2-hour. I mean, if we pumped up into this level, I would be, but it's a while away. Yeah, that's a while away. Yeah, honestly, I don't see anything good on Tesla. I really don't. Only spot I would be interested is down here at like 182. But other than that, I don't like anything. Or even like 209 for a reject. I think we came up and tested this already. Come on. There we go. Yeah, so where are we trading at? 194 in the pre-market. Yeah, we got really close already. Not interested in Tesla. So we'll skip over that. Maybe Jadon or Grizzly will have a level. I'll watch it if they do, but personally in my analysis, I don't see anything that I like about it. Would have preferred that reject up at 200, but looks like it's already going to drop. So Boeing, Meta, and Microsoft. I'm interested in those today. How many likes we got? We almost there? Man, you guys are slacking today. You guys need 23 more likes. Let's see. Boeing. Again, I'm not doing the Dow. I never do analysis on the Dow. This is ThinkorSwim, the platform that I'm using, ThinkorSwim. Let's see, 213.8. Again, that's only if the market were to get some strength and break above that level would I be interested in Boeing. Thank you for the subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Boeing. highs up here. I guess so. Rally-based rally right here. What are we trading at? 213. That's not until 207. We have double top right here. Cool. Let's do this. I like Boeing. Nope. Yeah, so break 213.8, 214.5. You can also aim for Thursday's high, which is going to be around that 215.5. But after that, 216.79 and 219. Go to the 1 hour because there's a nice 1 hour squeeze. No good bounces on Boeing today. It is only valid when price action confirms the reject or the bounce. That's the number one thing I see people struggle with, is they simply just take the trade because it hits the level. That's how you blow an account. You have to confirm it with price action. Boeing. I would be interested in a break above 213.8 for calls, but only if the market gains some strength. There's everybody. Now we got people coming in, but only if the market gains some strength. 213. If we break with market strength, I am looking to go long with a price target of 214.5. Possibly, what was the level, like 215.5. 215.5. 216.79. 219. Beautiful. There's Boeing, and then we had an option between, what was it? I think it was Meta and Microsoft, yeah. But I do really like the 1 hour and 4 hour and daily squeeze on Boeing. The only thing I don't like is it has a stochastic divergence. I don't know. It depends on how we trade in the pre-market for Meta. So that's going to stay on the sideline for now. Again, Microsoft did break a pretty big level. It does look strong. I just haven't traded Microsoft in, it's been a while, I think. Or no, I traded it, where's our earnings report? I traded it right after earnings. But that's the last time I traded it. So what is that? 2 weeks ago? Yeah, like 2-3 weeks ago. Yeah, Microsoft looks like the only other thing I'd be interested in. It's just I can't tell if it's trying to form a head and shoulders up here. Shoulder, head, shoulder. But it did break that huge weekly level. Well, yeah, indicators are used to help us indicate which direction the market is going. So thank you. Let's go to Microsoft. Daily. I mean, yeah, you can kind of see it on the daily too. We'll see. Again, if the market can gain the strength and we can break above that level, then it will invalidate this possible 4 hour head and shoulders. Or 1 hour daily, whatever it is, because you can see it right here, shoulder, head, maybe another shoulder. But if we do break above that level, then we could get that continuation up. Now remember, we did break a pretty big level. So, redraw this. Maybe we did not. Oh. That was close. Very close. But yeah, I would be interested in this If the market can push today, I will look for upside on Microsoft, get that crack of 267.35, probably looking at 270 calls. So, see what we got going on. Nothing. 4 hour. We already hit that zone, that 4 hour zone. I don't even know where this whatever this level's from. I don't know where that came from. Cool. 4 hour zone. I don't know about this one. I think with this, I'm also going to wait a little closer to market open to put it on the list or not. So right now, really, again, main setups, as always, SPY, QQQ, that ES, and NQ. So, let's see, where's my SPY bounce? I always do this. I always I do analysis on one chart and I can never, there it is, okay. Yeah, so that 407.5, 407.4, 407.3, that's the main area I am going to be watching for SPY. Let's see, Tesla selling off, no good level. I do like Boeing, I like QQQ. And then where's NASDAQ? We'll put NASDAQ right here and Q. There we go. 3 hours supply. Looks like we're coming back down out of the zone. Be interested in longs if we get above there. Cool. And maybe we'll be able to find a different bounce on QQQ. We'll see. Cool. So, I mean, that's pretty much the watch list for today. Very simple, straightforward. The only thing I'm waiting on is going to be Microsoft. The only individual stock I like today is Boeing. Oh, it looks like GD posted his levels early. I like it. Let's see what GD's watching. Yeah, so pretty much for QQQ, he's got the same range that I have on NQ. Yeah, so it might be a range day. Again, trade safe, trade smart. We have CPI tomorrow. Typically going into these big news events, we do get some chop. So definitely going to be cautious about that. Cool. Let me give you guys a watch list. And then real quick, before I give you guys a watch list, in case you guys did not know, I go live every single morning. Now trying to start going live at 8. Again, like Tuesday, Thursday is going to be the main days that I can go live at 8. Whenever I'm able to go back to jiu-jitsu, it's going to be around like 8:20 every single day. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. But yeah, make sure you guys are subscribed. I go live every single morning. Have over 1,000 videos on my channel. Teach you guys on how to trade for completely free. 1,000 videos. So make sure you guys definitely go through, learn for free. And then on top of that, if you guys would like to learn more about my individual strategies, my day trading strategy, swing trading strategy, how I find rejects, bounces, support and resistance, etc., make sure to check out my book on Amazon, The New Age of Technical Analysis, which is currently 20% off. It is 450 pages. So make sure you guys check that out right there, The New Age of Technical Analysis. Have a lot of positive feedback. So, cool. You learned a lot. I appreciate it. Brandon the GOAT, I appreciate it. Frank, thank you. And then while I'm dropping this watch list, as always, none of this is financial advice. Everything talked about in this live stream is based on my opinion and my opinion only. Options trading is very risky where you can lose more than your initial investment if you are not careful. So as always, do your own due diligence, use your own proper risk management, and I am not responsible for any lost funds. Boom. One breath. Ooh. SPY. And Q. What are you doing in here, bro? Give you one more chance before I ban you. There's everything. And Q, Boeing, and SPY. Must not know how to use a TTM squeeze because the TTM squeeze lets you know a big move is coming before the move even comes. So, at least educate yourself. The real move comes on Wednesday is what Savage said. Other than that, I guess I'm going to hang around for a few more minutes, answer any questions you guys got. But again, it looks like SPY's pulling back pretty hard right now. So 407.4 is going to be the main area that I'm going to be watching. Maybe even a VWAP bounce. Might take a little ES scalp. See if Savage has his levels posted. Nope. Cool. So yeah, feel free to ask any questions. I'll be hanging out here for like 5 more minutes. I know you guys were asking during the stream, so I will answer them. Who left me a voicemail? Who was this? Oh my God, I'm looking for houses, and these real estate people, they are, oh my. They don't leave you alone. Let's see, do you cut your position prior to news or trade? Yeah, I always get out before the news comes out. So like, what was it? I think it was like a week and a half ago. We had news at 9:45. I was in puts, and as soon as 9:44 rolled around, I cut the position. For the 407.4 bounce, I took the post-market low, or like pre-market low, to the high. Is how I took it. So let's see if ES. Did it really say that? Let's see, 2025. What is that? We could, again, I'm watching this area right here for a potential bounce. Let me go to the 1 hour. We got a couple areas that we could bounce actually. Take this low to this high. 40.96. What are we trading at? 41.04. Was that 12 points? Well, I'm trying to do math in my head real quick. $7.10. Yeah, so these should be the two areas that line up on ES. So we can watch that area on ES, and then we also have this low to this high right here. So we can also watch those areas. Again, I'm watching, this is my main area. We break below there. I'm looking for puts. So gonna keep it simple today. SPY and QQQ and Boeing. That's pretty much it. Microsoft pulling back. If Boeing pulls back, not interested at all. Again, NQ rejecting that 3-hour supply. That's pretty big. Cool. Let's do this. That's everything I'm watching today. But yeah, for the person that asked, oh, I'm never, trust me. These real estate agents are crazy. Going back to the news. I personally never hold through news unless I already had a nice trade and I have like 1 or 2 runners, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll still end green if this position just goes completely against me. If that's the case, then yeah, I'll hold through the news, but 99.9% of the time, I do not hold through the news because you never know what they're going to say, and you never know how the market's going to react. It could be good news, the market reacts poorly. It could be bad news and then we pump, or it could be bad news, we dump, and then good news, we do. Or, oh my God, bad news, we dump, good news, we pump, and then vice versa. So that's why I don't hold through the news. It's a complete gamble. I mean, that's completely up to you. When it comes to paying yourself, I always say you got to figure out how much you're comfortable having in your account. What you have in your account, you should be comfortable, like, God forbid this happened, but if it went to zero, right? Your life is not going to change. You'll still be able to pay the bills, mortgage, get food, insurance, invest, etc. And you could add money back to the account. Everybody's number is going to be different. Some people it's only, 5,000. Some people it could be 100,000, 250,000. You got to figure out what that number is for you, and anything over that number, you pull out and you put it in your bank account, and then, invest it in the long term, pay your bills, obviously. And then as you continue to trade and as you become more consistent and you slowly start increasing your size, then you can slowly have your account build, and then you have that new number that anything over you start taking money out. Does that make sense? I mean, the learning portion was kind of easy. It took till I had like a really good understanding, or like a good enough understanding to start making the right decisions in trading. That was about like a year until I was familiar with everything. But everything after that, it's actually doing it and then learning through trial and error, and then adding to your strategy on top of that. Post it in Team Bull, post it in the chat if you scroll up. But to become consistently profitable, about like a year and a half to 2 years is how long it took. And again, I'm still learning different things. I've been doing this for a while, and I'm just now learning supply and demand. I like the concept. Fibonacci has been huge for me. Fibonacci was not something that I used 2 years ago on an intraday chart. But randomly one day I drew it on my chart, took a trade based off of it, and it was a banger. Did it the next day, and I was like, oh my God, this is insane. So then through trial and error of using it, I came up with a Fibonacci trading strategy that's super simple. I like the concept of it. Very limited risk. You know where the market could potentially bounce or reject. That's what interested me in supply and demand. So that's why I've been grinding out supply and demand and trying to learn that on top. So you never start learning in the market. Hopefully that all made sense. But yeah, make sure you guys are subscribed. Again, I go live every single morning, give you guys a completely free watch list for the day. Plus, we got 250 likes today. Look at that. Any other questions before I hop off for the day? Yeah, GD literally just said I like QQQ more today. So I guess me and him are on the same page. Everything I am watching today in ingredients for QQQ today. Am I stupid? How do you spell ingredients? Is it with an A? Is ingredients even a word? Hold up. It's a weird way to spell it. Listen, I may be smart when it comes to trading, but apparently pretty dumb when it comes to words. It's crushed it today. Boom. Awesome. Here we go. Ingredients is a real word. I just found it on Google. It popped up, so Google must be lying. But yeah, I'm gonna go make breakfast, get ready for the day. Everybody have an amazing rest of your day. And Brandon_.trades. Follow me on Instagram. So there's that. But yeah, everybody have an amazing day. Let's run it up. Let's make some money. If you guys are in Team Bull, I will talk to you guys in like 10-20 minutes. Other than that, I will talk to everybody.